March, I projected that the sunnier of the days will be an open hunting season on black males. Because as the day grows longer, there is the need for social and civic, congregation. The danger in that is when we congregate, we're a perceived threat. And poor quality policing never ends in our favor. So a large group of us, if this was on the corner, they would want to see what was going on. But they're so dangerous for us because they're not trained with quality policing. So this one called Sunny Days. Road in March, 4th of April, mixed in May, and my brother was killed June 13th in Cali. Sunny day. 34-year-old teacher. And at that point I was almost like, look, we shall overcome tomorrow. Like, I took my brother, it's 5 of us, like, and when I realized the dude who killed my brother was much like one of my students, just a grown version, I was at this intersection of like, what do I choose? Do I X him out and then X myself out? Do I reach back into the community and go deeper? So obviously I chose the latter. But before we get to Sunny Days, I want to give y'all something, the DC natives, I want to see if y'all think I hit it right. So I've been an educator here for the last 7 years. Let me know if I paint this picture right. This is for the next project. Welcome to the District of Columbia. Watch where you walk, you better keep your feet up under you. Know some youngins who walk with a pump to keep their tummy stuffed, and if you try to stunt, they put the pump up to your tummy, bro. And they do it for no reason, other than the fact that they starving and you eating. See, welcome to the city where the rich get richer and the poor coming to get you. Do you get the picture? Bottom line. The whole city run off of dollar signs. You got the paper to play. You can stay where it's safe inside the city limits. But the ones in the ghetto, we know the city limit, where you can go where you live or even be a tenant. You never own a home on that block. I walk that block without getting searched by the crooked cops. The stone that the builder refused, they know it's pushing rocks. We took the obstacles and flipped the bitches in the building blocks. We learned a lot from our circumstances. The game of life was a gamble, so we had to take our chances. We know that though. So they played to their advantage. That's why I'm in the schools trying to teach a higher standard. You can't just understand, boy, you gotta stand over. Buckle down right now, boy, you'll get ran over by a system of oppression based on your complexion, where race, class, and gender crash at the intersection. It happens in capitalism, and if you trap it for capital, they lock you in prison. And there's a whole private industry that's making a killing off the way that we live in poverty-stricken conditions. Now listen, America needs the poor like hospital needs the sick. They make a fortune of our misfortune and y'all get rich. So I picked that story based on my students who did the robberies. But I also picked that story based on like how the economic distress is really what breeds the crime. And my brother was robbed, or attempted to be robbed. But my brother, he just wired different. He's the smallest, had the most scrap in it. You cannot pull a firearm in this man and he wait to see if you're going to shoot or not. So obviously he fought. He saved one man's life.